In this video, we're going to start a war. But before starting it, we have to be absolutely sure that we have a great plan. We got all weapons and the plan is already ready. So it was time to start the war. Our deployment place was in a ship, biggest ship from where we have to attack. I seen that my people is running, everybody is running, everybody grabbing some vehicle in order to go and fight. So I am too. I grabbed 2 weapons, 1 sniper, and a bullets. Of course, without RPG, ain't no way. I got the plane and then started running. My friend was shot right away from my plane by the enemy plane, and I wanted to take a revenge. Bullets are flying around, I jumped out from the plane. It was time, of course, to start the war. I started shooting, but I didn't get anything. Enemy shooters kept shooting at me, and I'm in the middle of the ocean, just because I thought it was flexible to jumping out far from the island. I see helicopters, I can't even define whether it's an enemy or our own helicopters, and then I defined that this was actually enemy helicopter landing in order to let our soldiers out. Of course, I've been killed. It was a second chance. I deployed to our base again, checked out the plan, and decided to make some changes. I also checked out that we almost took 1 base from 1 island, and I changed strategy. We started shooting at enemy planes, and I disabled the blizzard. Enemy plane was disabled. It was time to run as fast as it's possible and reach out our friends, fight together, take a bases. Just make sure you hit the subscribe button, because it's gonna be absolutely savage war. I saw my friend helicopters are going to fight. I decided to take something faster, something that would make me to be in a fast position while approaching the lands. It was a big fight. I'm flying and flying again. This time I decided to land absolutely in the land. I start taking the shots, but it didn't give me any result yet. It was time to get inside at home, make a research, and I saw the biggest enemy ship that might take a shot to me and I would be dead. Fried chicken. This was absolutely savage. And this was my dead. This time I deployed at the base that we recently took, and I tried to destroy enemy plane, and I did it absolutely successful. It was time to shoot the enemies that were coming out of this plane. They directly landed out to our places. And of course, our people took a shot on that enemies. It was time to respawn again and give a real results. The machine cars, machine guns, warships, helicopters, plane, everything was absolutely running and fighting actively. So I decided to take down a plane, take down a ship. I took a 1 shot and I'm pretty sure that ship is gone. Our ship still was patrolling around, but I made the biggest mistake on jumping to this far from land sea. Of course, I got shot by sniper. Told you that was a mistake. This time I spawned at the same location and tried to take down a plane, shoot the pilot, but this was absolutely useless. Suddenly I saw that pilot doesn't even have a shooter. I decided just move, because helicopter without shooter was just a piece of iron. But suddenly I saw somebody shooting to me. At that moment, I used my real guns. After I decided to join people, when I saw the 3 pilots inside of this helicopter are dead, I sent one of my soldiers to protect the base. I absolutely was sure that he's going to die when the enemy will approach. The war started. I see a lot of things happening on the sky. Enemies landing. Shooter is shooting. The bridge is taken. So I took my sniper, suddenly saw the enemy ship flying on the sky. I took some shots. And of course, I just disabled it. It was shots, hot shots, coming out of from enemy zone. I was pretty sure that we're about to lose, because we only had 2 people at the left side and 3 enemy people located at the right side. I saw enemy cars arriving. It was absolute silent. I was absolutely thinking of how to make us to move forward. But this was absolutely pointless in this moment. I took out the sniper and I saw the big enemy ship, so I decided to shoot it. And we suddenly got a message that we lost a battle. I understood that enemies attacking aggressively, got all the weapons in the world, but something was wrong with us. We kept pushing. War around. And we disabled some couple of more enemy battlefield. But this wasn't enough, because enemies approaching from everywhere and getting a lot. Just because we was small amount, enemy being big. Despite the fact I entered to the base. I got the homes, tried to spot all enemies. Recharging to be ready to fight. Then I saw the big enemy ship arriving to this island that was actually our friends. I took down a ship and was actually on a position of win. I saw the gunner was gunning on my people. I took him down. Saw the guy in which him took absolutely down. Everything seemed like okay. Because the base was only absolutely under our control right now. I got 2 couple people entering to the base. By that, I thought we almost made it. But it wasn't enough. I saw enemy battleship that I took down. And after this, my voice started being absolutely ambitious, because I thought, we're going to make it. Bring the win to the table. I realized that I'm ending out of bullet. I start charging my weapons. It was only 20 bullets. And I saw how the bullets are coming from the other side, because other side was belonged to that red piece of shit. I saw the guy, but I missed on taking him down. I shot him 2nd time and missed. 3rd time, and I got him. I was absolutely made protection of this base my goal. This was one of the main and chiefest bases in the world, and I've been absolutely sure that this red piece of shit are gonna come, and suddenly I killed my own people. This was the biggest mistake I've ever made. Not only that, I took a revenge by killing out these bastards. Everything could end for me if tank would approach. I tried to ask this guy, he was my soldier, boat, and I got shot and dead. Luckily, I've been absolutely respawned in one of the chiefest battle zones. so I wasn't afraid of coming back there. And I changed my battle plan. Our people successfully was taking control over everything, we seemed like. But enemy side is also trying to fight out. It was absolutely hot, savage, fastest war you've ever seen in your entire life. The boats are gone, enemy ships are flying, they're taking the shots, you're taking down an enemy shot, and immediately turn around, other enemies are approaching. It was absolutely time to take everything down. Despite the fact how ambitiously I was talking, it was obvious that we lost a lot of people, and enemy side still has a lot of group of people. This made me absolutely feel bad about that. I tried to shoot these 3 people that came out of these junky ships, and I did absolutely everything to keep away them from that ship. And I saw 3 people approached, and I used the strongest gun ever in this game to take them all down. Of course, for those who can use it. I'm coming outside, I'm searching for the enemy, and I'm taking them down, and I'm pretty sure. And what happened now? I was thinking, if it's my fear coming out. I took a shot, and I missed. I'm sorry to say that we've lost the battle, because we've lost all our people. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe button. Goodbye.